That's it,
Cool.
Todd.
Wow, that was fast.
That was fast. It wasn't as many. So it makes me wonder if I just left some out.
I'm going to guess. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a regular week.
Yeah, well, especially a week following a week that we didn't have a
Oh,
wedding.
no,
It's
we're,
kinda
we're,
like,
we're
you
in
know,
summer vacation, so all the ages have taken off for the summer already.
I hope not. I hope not. Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going over the market statistics for the week ending June 3rd, and let's take a look at what our numbers are.
I was going to say, just break
All
it.
right, there, just break it. 67 days closed on market this past week, a 1.82 month supply. That's not, an incorrect spelling there or number there. We have 54.92 absorption rate. Our average list price this past week was down to 813, 854. Average sale price this past week, 596, 854, and our list price to sale price retention at 98.15. Active inventory, this is where we took a little bit of a hit this week, 18,000 down to 18,442. Pending is at 3924, and closed units for the end of last month that has not yet been verified, somewhere about 7,500 properties sold. Taking a look at new listings, we only took 1,696 new listings this past week. There's the problem, down 21.6%. We just have to continue to take new listings. 99.4 is our days on market for active, and 67.4 for closed. Taking a look in the lower price range, bottom left-hand side, you'll see every item is in red because way over to the right-hand side of that red box, you'll see percent change. Every single category had a loss of volume in units, not sold, but inventory-wise. And then again, taking a look at the total inventory and how it what it does to the actual total inventory. I'm a little off this morning. Little total inventory is 0 to 600,000 at 63.17% of the entire MLS inventory. 600 to a million is at 21.93, and a million up is at 14.9. Those numbers were so close to be the same, like maybe a tenth of 100% or something like that difference. Neither of them are in red. None of them went up, but none of them went down either. So spreadsheet across the board. Back into the element. In the very middle, we have the goldenrod, which is the same period 2 months ago. So maybe I'm not back yet. 2023, same week to the left of that, and then the 2 weeks, week over week. Way over on the right-hand side, later next week, we'll do the month end for May, and then you'll see the comparison between April and March prior segments there. So new listings, it's 1,696. This is the problem. This is the problem this week. We have to stay above 2,000. We've been talking about this. Yes, that's a little higher than it was last year at 1,443 if we're looking at the identical same week, but it's about today. It's not really about yesterday. We only use yesterday's numbers to compare. Give us an idea. Are we doing better? Are we doing less than better? Are we doing worse? And so having these last year and 2 year ago numbers does actually help as a comparison perspective. But we're really interested in what's going on, obviously, today. So 1,600 just doesn't cut it. We need to get over 2,000 listings per week, or else we're going to continue to see a decline in inventory, which is going to introduce some of the things you and I absolutely do not want to have happen in the marketplace. 2,584 is where we were 2 years ago, and quite honestly, that was probably a little high back then. But again, somewhere right about that 2,400 number is what we have to see. Obviously, that drove inventory down just a little bit, not having the appropriate number of new listings. 12,283 is where we were last year, and then 11,003. So we just cannot afford to lose any inventory in any particular category. But coming soon represented 567 of those homes, and that was down from 633. Single family non-distressed was down to 14,321. New home construction, that's a give or take scenario because it really doesn't reflect product. It just reflects offerings. And then non-distressed sitting at 18,365, down from 18,673. So the 300 listings, if we'd taken, instead of 1,800 listings, we had taken 2,000, we would have broken even. And I think that's the whole point of the day today. Looking at pending, we're at 3,924. That's how many people are in escrow at any one time. 4,280 the week before. We're averaging about 4,000. As close to 5,000, 5,500 as we can get is the number there. So again, we'll take a look at these numbers next week as far as closing is concerned, because we have not yet washed those numbers. We're not guaranteed those are the accurate numbers yet. Month supply, we're at 1.82. Anytime we really really drop below 2.8. That's all, or 2.5. All the warnings should go off. So this is a red target today, 1.82. Hopefully next week we'll get some new inventory and it'll dramatically turn this around. So this will end up being kind of a little hiccup in the business rather than a trend. Looking at median sale price on the very bottom of the red box, 459.9, did take a little bit of a jump. That could be reflective of just the properties being added, or it could be just the fact that we've sold a few properties that have helped push that number. But looking at days on market, we're still sitting at about 67 days. That's actually a good time, and 98.15 isn't bad for our list price to sale price retention. We always say if it's somewhere between 97.75 and 98.25, it should deserve kind of that yellow ticker. 97.8 is really what we want. So right this particular week, what's going on? Well, we're seeing sellers give up about 2% of the list price to be able to play. The buyers, there's fewer buyers in the marketplace right now. Inventory did slip because not enough people were putting their house on the market. So go out there and maybe the consumers, hopefully it's just a hiccup. We'll see next week. But if it looks like it's going to be a trend, we need to make sure sellers have confidence to get into the market at this particular time. So those are the numbers this week.
I appreciate it, Todd.